Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am doing my third ever instalment of my face-to-face series and I'm joined by a very special guest. This is my mum. We also have Piglet here who is being a little bit restless. I don't know what she's doing, but she wanted to sit on the sofa with us because we are currently in my kitchen and today we're going to have a little bit of a Mother's Day chat. And Mum's going to answer my face-to-face questions. Are you ready for this?
Well, if I can.
Are you nervous?
Absolutely.
So the first question that I ask everybody is, what have you got on your face now? So what makeup are you wearing today?
I've just got tinted moisturiser because my face has got a little bit of a tan, so I'm using
Which one do you like?
the Guerlain tinted moisturiser.
Yeah, like it?
I do.
A fan?
I do, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's good. And I've got a Marni mascara on.
I like that one, the one with the red lid.
It has, and I like the packaging. I always like the Armani packaging. On the MAC lipstick in the shade of
Syrup, I
Syrup.
reckon.
It is.
Is it syrup?
It
Yeah.
is, yeah.
It's my favourite colour as well. Is that all you're wearing?
That's it.
Yeah, okay. And then, have you discovered any new products recently that you love?
I've just found that I love the liquid eyeshadow from Armani, which I don't normally use eyeshadow because I've got fairly wrinkly eyelids. So yeah, that's really good.
You thought they were concealers though. I was
I
with
did.
Mum when she got these and she was like, oh, that's a bit of a funny colour concealer. It's like
I thought it was very
taupey
dark.
brown. No, so basically they are like the cream liquid eyeshadows that come in like it looks like a concealer or a lip gloss packaging.
Yeah, and then you showed me how to do it with a brush. Really
Yeah.
good. Another brand I like is the Murad Night Serum.
The retinol one.
Retinol, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I really like the SPF
Perfecting shield.
that goes on top.
And you
in
know
the
what?
morning.
Yeah,
really
I like that. And you know why? Because it's that silicone-y texture. So it's almost like a primer,
Yeah.
but it
Right.
has SPF, is it 30 or 35? I can't remember.
That's 30, I think.
And in case anyone is wondering why the lighting is going crazy in this video, it's because today is a sunny day. So I'm not going to complain about it. It's annoying for lighting purposes, but it's pretty nice for the fact that it's actually sunny and Piglet's loving it. You're loving life right now, aren't you, little bat dog? The next question I've got for you, Juki, I call my mum Juki in case anyone's wondering.
There's a story there.
When you became a mum, because this is a Mother's Day special edition,
Okay.
what was the thing, like the top 3 things you learned being a mum, do you think?
I learnt loads, actually. It's too much to actually tell you, really. You're going to make me cry. It's actually...
Mum's basically not answering the question but just crying. I'm like, what? You got to impart this knowledge on me, Mum, rather than just crying.
I actually learned to be selfless. You know, you always come second, actually, as in whatever. And actually, it's huge fun, really.
You're really crying.
I
Mum's really crying. You are sappy.
know, I'm a sad beast. I know, I usually just cry at your parents' mornings. It's so
Really?
embarrassing.
Oh my
I'm
god.
a bit of a crier when the children are concerned. It's terrible. It makes life a bit more meaningful, doesn't it, having children? You know, you kind of...
I don't know, I don't have any yet.
It'll keep me in the country a bit more. But actually, I don't know. It's a funny thing having children. It's the best thing in my life. When you have a baby, you don't realise how much it's going to change your world and actually make such a massive, massive difference to actually how you feel about somebody else, another human being. And I think that's so massive that when you possibly have another one, you think, I can't feel any more because it feels like your heart's full, but actually you do. So you feel like you turn into a ginormous person because actually you love so much. Does that sound
So
crazy?
your heart just like expands a
it
bit.
does. It just gets bigger and bigger. I know, but it's true. And actually, I don't think that changes when they grow. You
No.
know, you still love them to bits.
Well, that's good.
I love you to bits.
Thanks, Mum.
That's okay.
Piggy loves you as well. Before we were filming this, Mum's literally been covered in dogs, like all 3 dogs sitting on top of her.
A pile of dogs, and then
Yeah.
she said that I couldn't keep them because I looked strange.
She was literally covered in dogs.
Now I'm just covered in dog hair.
What's your favourite thing about being a mum?
Some of my favourite things are playing with the kids when they were little.
Playing?
Yeah, playing. I'm playing big time now.
Playing with me now.
I like shopping. I like shopping with you. What else do we do? We do amazing stuff.
Travelling.
Yeah, we've got great travel
Holidays
stories.
are always my favourite things to do with you.
Definitely, definitely. We can behave badly And actually,
behave badly. Most likely you behaving badly and me trying to rein you in.
It is actually, that's terrible, isn't it? But true.
I remember when we went to Devon once and ended up.
Oh no!
And you pulled a moonie at me in the street, and I was so embarrassed of you at the time.
It used to be so strange.
I was about 16, and I was so embarrassed.
No, we were talking about visible panty lines, weren't we?
Yeah.
And I remember another thing.
In the middle of Totnes.
I remember another thing. Actually, we met some really fun people one evening. We were having supper, and you all went to the loo, and I started talking to a guy next to us, and I was asking him how he made his dreadlocks. And you came back, he's such a nice guy, and you came back, he was only about 16, most amazing dreadlocks. You came back and I was in deep conversation with this guy with dreadlocks. He said, Mum, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Who are you talking to? Everything that like your parents do though when you're a teenager is embarrassing.
Yeah, but that's
like
our
now
job.
I would just be like, Mum's talking to some guy that she's met. Whereas I think when you're 16 and like if I saw you talking to another teenager I'd be like, oh my god, Mum, it's so embarrassing.
I know, it's funny, isn't it? But actually, I think that's one of our main roles in life, is to be embarrassing.
Really?
I think so.
As a parent?
Yeah, and actually get it really do it quite well.
I don't think you did it that well. I think you were like definitely one of the cooler parents out there.
No, I don't know.
I think Dad was more embarrassing than you. For me, anyway.
Oh, bless him. Favourite thing is actually probably getting to know your friends and their families. I mean,
oh, really?
That was great. You know, you had some well, you still got them, fabulous friends.
Yeah.
And we're still friends, and they're now hopefully our friends.
Yeah.
As well as their families are friends.
Yeah. So it's
that's
like a
great.
whole network.
Yeah,
of
it is.
kids
It's a
and
lovely
friends
sort
and
of
stuff.
Yeah, and it's really good to actually be able to spend time with you and your friends.
Yeah.
Not too much, but you know, sometimes if we cross over.
Too much, sometimes. No,
No, too much for you, I mean. But actually crossing over when we go on holiday sometimes,
Yeah.
spending a couple of days. It's such fun, really fun.
Yeah. That's my favourite time as well, actually. Like when, like I said before, my favourite times that I've spent with you have always been when we're travelling or away. But even now, usually like every year, me and my friends try and go out to Portugal and stay with you for a few days all together, and then you'll go home and we'll like have a like holiday on our own.
Yeah.
Piglet Fluff is going everywhere right now. She's molting and it's literally like what was I going to be called if I was a boy?
Boy,
This is a bonus question because I've always just wondered.
Charles.
Charlie. That is so different to Fleur.
I know.
I feel like Charles is such a traditional like English name, and then Fleur, no one else is called Fleur.
I know.
Like they're so different. I'm glad I was a girl because I definitely like Fleur more than Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I do like Charlie, it's quite cute.
Charlie. Well, we would have been Charlie.
Yeah.
But we had a dog called Charlie instead.
Yeah. If in doubt, name the dog your child's name. Have you got any really embarrassing stories about me? And I kind of don't want you to say because they'll be embarrassing, but I feel like this might be something that people will want to ask you.
I wish I'd have written down some of the things that you said when you were a child.
Oh, really?
You were so funny. Absolutely hysterically funny. You were very direct. So if you saw something funny,
I mean, nothing's changed, really.
you would actually say, I can't think of anything specifically, but I wish I'd have written it down. So note to self, actually, anything funny with your kids, write it down. Put it in a little book, because actually you just forget the actual detail. But no, you were very funny as a child.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you being a mum?
I hate to say, but Hannah used to poo in swimming pools.
Oh no.
Sorry, that wasn't you. Well, actually, it was quite good that that wasn't you.
Did you often feel like you were just making it up?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was 22 when I had my first baby, so, you know, I was a baby. Yeah.
I would have a 6-year-old.
I know, and it's different in those days, wasn't it?
Scary. Yeah, but I can't imagine myself, like, it's the same as Spike being mine, I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
I would feel way too young and inexperienced, but I guess you must feel like that. When you have a baby, you must feel like, what am I doing? Like when it first comes out and you're like,
how do I
it for the
change
first
this
time.
nappy?
Don't break it.
Oh my god. I remember actually the first time I had a really, really bad nappy, my mother-in-law came to visit because actually we were in hospital longer.
This was Hannah again, not me.
Oh my god, yeah, it's awful. And you think, how do I do this? And there were those things with pins. But anyway.
Whoa, you had a nappy with pins?
Yeah, not for very long.
That was hardcore.
It was hardcore in front of my mother-in-law.
Yeah. And then the last question is one that I ask everyone, and I pre-warned Mum about this because I knew she'd be useless at answering it because she's not that into her music. But if you had a soundtrack to your life, what would it be?
I think we all used to sit in the back of the car, the three of you used to sit in the back singing Grandma's Featherbed.
Yeah, by John Denver.
John Denver.
If you guys haven't heard this song, it's the most hilarious song ever. But you know what I really like about that now is that now the kids, like your grandkids, so my siblings' kids, sing along to that. They go nuts.
They love it. And they'll sing a word perfectly. And actually, sort of, I don't really love John Denver, but it was just something you always used to do when you were children.
Yeah, that really reminds me of being young. And like just
going on holiday.
Yeah.
Singing.
It was so good.
So yeah.
It was so good. Well, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, my darling.
And I hope if you guys are a mum, that you have a lovely Mother's Day, or if you are going to see your mum, that you have a lovely Mother's Day with her. And I hope you enjoyed getting to know my mum a bit better. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.